Good afternoon and Happy New Year, I guess, because even though this is filmed before Christmas, it's probably New Year's by the time you're watching it, because I've had a couple of weeks off from the old editing. As you can see, I'm back at the shelter, going to do part 5. Oh yeah, absolutely no damage done, no sign of anybody at all. The tarp's held up mostly, but I do have another thing of water in the centre. So it just means I've got a block up there now. But the rest of it hasn't pulled up at all. So a couple more planks along here now, and that'll sort that out. Or I could do what Novice Wild Camper said and just pop a hole in it. But I'm sure he was joking. Right, plan for the day, I don't know. No, I'm going to try and put some bump guards around the edges of this. Because I'm going to bivvy bag sleep up on there tonight. And once I put the bump guard edges on there, I need to adjust some of these because that one's a bit big, that one there. So I need to just sort of move that down the end, otherwise that's going to be in my back all night. I also need to finish off putting in beams across here, otherwise my head's not going to have anywhere to go. And I'm going to set a tarp up across the top there, just to go in my bivvy bag, go over my bivvy bag for the night, and jobs are good, and that's my camp. So I ain't going to be able to get a huge amount of the build done today, even though I planned to come up here earlier on this morning. I actually came up here like 3 hours ago to realise I left my phone at home. So I had to do the 40-minute walk back to the car, half-hour drive back to the house, get the phone, and then all that back again. So I've done the trip 3 times so far this morning, which has cost me dear. It's cost me like 2 to 2.5 hours of building time. So I was originally going to start building and improving these walls that I've started, but I haven't got time now. So yeah, because I really want to camp up on the platform in my bivvy tonight, so that's what I need to concentrate and work on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a beer first because I bloody well earned that, and I'll catch you in a minute. Right, I'm getting straight into it. Location, love and hate. Oh sorry, this is life and death actually. It's a lovely one. I really do deserve this. What I didn't say is, when I first came up here, I didn't actually make it all the way here. I was just down at the bottom of the woods, which is about 3/4 of the walk anyway, so it's a good 1.5 miles with all my kit. And that's when I realised I didn't have my phone. But I need my phone to know what time to get up tomorrow and what time it is in the night. If you don't have a phone when you're in the woods, or a watch, it's a nightmare. It really is. You think, is it too early to go to bed? Is it too late to go to bed? And you know it gets light at 8 o'clock in the morning now, but that's your only telltale of time at all. Anyway, cut long story short, I decided to dump all my bags off, hide them in a bush, cover them with ferns to make sure they couldn't be seen, so I wasn't going to carry them all the way back to the car and then back again. So I did that anyway. Went back to the car, drove home, drove back, walked back to the woods, picked up my stuff. All of a sudden this guy enters the woods, and I'm making lots of noise on purpose now because I didn't want him to get freaked out seeing someone just sort of lurking around in a bush. And he just nonchalantly whips his willy out and started peeing right in front of me. Didn't even turn around. He was facing me as if he wanted me to see it. And I just thought, it comes in threes, so what's going to be the third thing for me today? Let's wait and see. I hope my luck picks up, honestly, I really, really do. Hey Robin. So I thought I'd have my beer up on the platform and then get to work. Why not, innit? Why not? Ugh. Cheers everyone. I've bloody in this. Oh yes. Right, I'm having a 10-minute break before I do anything. Knackered. I hope you all had an absolute Merry Christmas. It's a bit odd me saying it now because it's actually December the 22nd, and or 21st maybe. Yeah, 21st actually. So yeah, a bit odd, but I hope you all had a great Christmas and a really good New Year. I'm assuming I did. Will. Yeah. Right, so I'm just sat up in my on my platform, so nothing to say or do yet. So I'll just shut up and let you get back to what you're doing. I'll get back to what I'm doing. We'll catch up in a minute. Alright, so I've had my beer. Now I really do have to get to work, because I've probably got about 2.5 hours of light left. But that's alright, because I have got my 4 floodlights. And they can go for about, I don't know, 2-3 hours each on full beam, so I can still work into the night. But what I'm going to do now is spend a good half hour or an hour even collecting wood, and then I'm just going to process loads of logs so I can just really crack on when I'm up there rather than going up and down, you know. So yeah, it's going to take me a while, so I'm going to have to go around now, because I've used all the dead standing and stuff just nearby, and well, there might be some freshly dropped stuff after the 2 storms that I still haven't found yet, so I'll have a look out for some nice fresh stuff if I can get it. Right, so let's go and get some wood, shall we? 2 of these and 2 of them, which I've already had one of. And for tonight, got myself a bottle of Old Red. I had this one before, so don't know what it's like. But for now, cheers all. Right, good health. Right, you're up with me on the platform now. So this is the bottom triangle end, which I've just been working on. I know it looks a bit of a mess at the moment, so I got some logs lying across here that I haven't yet used and cut to fit in there. But let's see if I can set the camera up somehow. I'm tripodless at the moment. So just quickly show me, just film this. This one here may look flat on the camera, but it's raised this higher than this. This is part of the kick barrier to help stop me rolling off tonight when I sleep, which I kind of got to finish all the way around before tonight. Then I got a tarp which I'm going to drape over the top of these posts here. And then I have got another little one which I might just put on the side here just to block it off a bit and make it more a bit concealed. Don't know yet. I'm just hunkering down in the shelter a minute. There's 2 people's voices and sticks snapping very, very close, probably about 100 metres away. And, so I quickly jumped down off the platform, got everything that was visible outside. And then we're just currently hunkered down in the den part of the shelter. They were coming from that way, so I've been listening to them for about 5 minutes, and luckily, as close as they did come, they seemed to carry on. I've never known anyone to go over this part of the woods. Ever. I don't know what to do a minute. I think I'm just going to have to be quiet for 10 minutes. If anything happens, I might have to record it, just for my own sake. I'm losing light as well. I haven't got time for this, literally. I haven't finished that floor. I need to finish it up there if I'm going to bivvy back in it. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off now. I'm just going to stay at the side in here for a bit. There's no point filming it. Right, so far no sign of those people, whoever they were, wherever they were. Is that better? So it's slowly coming on. I'll have to trim the ends off over there just to make it neat, obviously. And then up by here as well. And you'll see a triangular platform end going out there. That's just my bar, which is going to be the safety bar across there when it's done. So yeah, going well, but I need more wood. excuse if the light's not good, but I've finished all the wood here. As you can see, you just need to trim the ends off, as I keep saying. I'm going to put this barrier in, I'm going to put this barrier in, and I'm going to put these barriers in and finish off this little corner bit by here as well. I need to then just get one more stick to go across there, because I don't think this one's going to do it. No, it's just too short, so never mind. I have got one left to cut down here, so nothing's been wasted. And then it's ready for my tarps to go up, and I'm ready to bivvy for the night. Can't wait for this, it's going to be awesome. Sorry, don't want to shine down your face, do I? I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing a little bit better now. And if you can't, well, use your imaginations, that's what they're there for. Oh, hang on. I just found a barrier for here. Happy days. Right, so all I've got to tie these on with today is wire, and I've just dropped my wire cutter on the floor. And the battery's about to go, so that's okay. I'll go get a new battery and go get my wire cutter. Great. I tie the ends around like that at the end just to make them a bit safer. But yeah, that'll hold down in place, no problem. Do the same on this side now. Right, so got my guardrails in there on that side, got my guardrail on that side, just need to put this one up now, across here. Right, so this is where you get up on the ladder, and for this, just to make this a little bit safer for the night, I've got this stick which is going to go there like that, and I'm going to get some wire now and tie these two ends off, so they can just be used as an open guard, but it can't be kicked off because it's up against that post. So it's a gate and a safety guard that opens up. Let's just tie that off there now and got them. Oh, hello sir, can I open the door for you please? Yes, by all means you can. There we go. Door opens. And closes. Right. That's that one gone. Dick. Oh, you have to go and get it now. Right, I've had the enjoyment of making all this tonight now, which is, it's done. My platform's ready for me to sleep on. So I'm going to get the tarps up now, the 2 tarps I got. One for the side, just for a bit, blocking my light a bit, and one for my head. So I've got them by here, ready, because I'm so prepared. I'll get them up now, and get my bivvy set up ready, and that's it, me done for the day building. It wasn't a big change of the big build today. It was more just because I wanted to get this platform ready so I could sleep in it, which now it's done. And yeah, I'm really happy, really happy. So I'll just set the camera up and do what I just said I'll do. See you in a bit. That's home for the night up there. Right, so I just used my little greens I got left over just to try and camo it out a little bit. Make it a little bit hidden. Let's get up there, because I'm done with down here. It's nice and bloody cosy indeed. Right, I'm nice and tucked up here now, so I'm going to get my bivvy bag and stuff out and just get my airbed and all that ready so I can just have a nice comfortable mat to lie on really. And then I'm just going to drink my beer, going to open my wine and crack on with the film. This is just surreal and unreal all at the same time. So let me set the camera up. Right. So on tonight's menu, I got the Army issue bivvy bag, my Decathlon airbed, my Snug Pack Extreme, Sleeper Extreme, and over by here, got my foil bed as well, because that for me is an absolute given, especially sleeping on this. Right, so really, I think it might be best just to have my foil mat on the outside so we don't damage my bivvy bag. Bivvy bag is all set up, ready to go. Nice. Hang on, let me show you with a bit of light. Sorry, lighting tonight is surprisingly hard to do considering in such a little location. So my sleep bag bivvy. I'm just going to sit on here now. I'm going to crack open my Chateau de Neuf de Pape or whatever it's called. and watch my film. So I haven't had any food yet. Probably should do something better. As you can see, it's getting quite cold, but it doesn't feel too bad under here. But I have got a blanket ×2, so I could bend down the sides potentially now is what I'm thinking of doing, and then that'll help a little bit. But I'll be warm as hell in my baby bag tonight. They're awesome things to have. Highly recommend them if you've never done them. Highly recommend it. Right, see you in a bit. Well, I don't know if you can see it properly, but sorry, let me take the head torch off again. I put a foil. Let me go to the end and show you better. Right, so I'm at the ladder end here. My feet do stick out underneath the bivvy, but that's fine because my bivvy's water bag. Bivvy's water bag? My bivvy is waterproof. So I know it looks a bit messy, but remember the leaves and greenery on the outside of that, so it won't be seen too well. So I got all that blocking that side now, and the end, and the floor at the end as well, so that's going to be all nice and warm and cosy. And I've just got my bags along here, and my coat down here just to help block a little bit of light. So that's me done. And I'll tell you what, I'm really warm even though it is cold. It's going down to 2 degrees. It's not too cold. Right, time now for me to start watching my film and have my last beer first. I'll have that first and then I'll go for my wine. Right, see you in a bit. Anyway, I'm really comfy now. I'm in my baby bag. Really comfy actually. Boiling. Apart from my hands, which are out. So yeah, good night. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the morning, and I'll show you my little setup in the light and have a coffee. And I got a little gadget that I want to show you. Right. Good night, all. Good night. Morning. I realise you can't see much. It's 8 o'clock. It was a cold night, in all honesty. I was alright in my bag, but I had to keep my face completely covered. Still kind of do. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. This is me this morning now. Crap filming, I know. Time to get up, pack up, have a coffee, and get home. Let's do that. Morning, I am up properly. Still got to pack all my stuff away, but I'll show you what it's like while there's a bit of light here. So, tidy up now. I need to pack all my stuff and get this mess cleared up so I can get back to see my beautiful wife and son. Right, let's go. Before I go, I'm going to have a coffee, and I've got a new gadget because I really like a good coffee. I really do, and I've been struggling to find one out when I'm camping. So I've now got a new kit which allows me to use espresso pods. Nespresso pods, sorry, not espresso. That's this mini presso. So I'll show you what it's like. Right. So as you would normally would do, get some water on the boil. So I'll just do that now. Got that boiling in the background nicely. I'll show you this. Simple bit of easy kit to use. Cup on the bottom. Well, technically it's the top, but you turn it over. Anyway, so cup. Don't need to worry about the cup for now. Right, so this here on the top, which I suppose is technically the bottom, is your water capsule. You put your hot water into there. Screw this other bit off on the other side. And this is where you put your espresso pod into. It's got some blades in it as well in the bottom of it, so it'll cut it open when you screw this on. And then it's the actual pressure that builds up from the pumping which pops the pod. So I believe I've done that right. I'll just wait for the water to boil now. I'll show you how it goes. They don't make massive coffees, but they make them nice and strong with a rich creme on top. It's really nice. So that water's boiling now. Take that off. So you get your water cup. And fill it up with the water you just boiled. All self-explanatory this is. Put your water caps on. Right, so the water thing's on the top now. I've turned it upside down. When you turn this pump, that's your pump there. And you basically just hand pump your coffee. Now, it does take a little bit of time because you have to build the pressure up in it first. There you are, it's just popped the pod now. I think it runs at 8 bars of pressure. This is a 70ml cup, so you literally get a shot of coffee, you do. But you can always add a bit of water to it if you wanted to, or you can actually run the water through twice. Obviously the second time it comes out weaker with less creme on top. I wish you could smell this now, it's absolutely amazing. Some might think it's a lot of work and a bit of a faff for a coffee. Depends how much you love it. Depends how much you love it, yeah. It is a lot of work. Now this particular machine was 60 quid. You can get cheaper ones for about 30 quid. And there's nothing in between on those prices. It's like you get the 30 quid ones which have really bad reviews, or you have to go out for the 60 plus ones. So let me show you that. Look at that. That's a proper nice cup of coffee there. Delicious. And it does come out like the machines do it at home. So cheers all. Thank you for watching. This has been Big Bill Part 5 with camp up on the platform. And I've loved it. Goodbye. Right, I'm packed up, ready to go, ready for a warm shower. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, thanks for enjoying, or not enjoying, I hope you did. If you didn't enjoy it, then why are you watching it? Anyway, yeah, I'm done, I'm off, walk back. See you in 2022.